Hello, everyone. This is Austin Pinto for the Blind Android Users podcast. On this, the App Bonanza episode, I'm going to demonstrate an app for the Indian listeners. Even if people from abroad come to India, they can try this app out. It's called Yatri. The links to the app will be in the show notes
Yatri.
and in the YouTube video description. So just before I can demo the app, I'm going to just explain what the app is used for. The app is used for identifying or seeing the timetable of Indian Railways trains, especially local trains and other things. It is used for telling you on which platform the train is going to come. Some of these platforms, like most of the platforms, are added by the users. So users or travelers traveling by train, they check on which platform the local trains come regularly, and they contribute to the app. So the app is accurate. It is also checked by the Indian Railway hard copy timetable and the station information system, and then they approve the submissions. So the submissions are not all only user contributed, they are also approved by the stations, so they are accurate. So this app is kind of a replacement for M Indicator, which is a very, very useful app. So I'm going to open the app now and let's see what we get.
Yatri. Skip. In pager. Double tap to activate.
So we have opened Yatri and
search trains A to B. Select your source and destination station and find the best available route.
This is the information screen.
Out of pager.
And then there is something which is not spoken. So here the accessibility starts right on the first page. I don't know what is this.
Next.
Maybe in a different language that TalkBack does not support.
Page 2 of 8.
And let's see.
Skip. In search trains towards. Select your source station and select towards to find all the next available trains. Out of pager.
So I think this is in a different language, but I think the very first question should have been select your language and then only give the information in that language that you select.
Next. Double tap to activate. Skip. Live location of trains. Search trains and find their exact live location on
Anyway,
both map
I'm
and
not
route.
going to bore you with
Skip.
reading these
Double tap
information screen.
Make
Let's
the
go
most of
into
Yatri.
the app.
Mark your favorite trains, routes, add custom alerts and much more. Out of pager.
So you can mark your favorite trains that you travel by regularly, the route at which you travel regularly, and you can tell the app to alert you when you reach near your destination. So
Continue
I'm
with
going
Google.
to do continue
Double
with
tap to
Google
activate.
because
Google Play
every app
services on
requires
left. Google Play services on right. Google
Google
Play
data.
services. To continue, Austin Pinto. Google Play services on left. Google Play services on right. Learn what's new in Yatri. Learn what's new in Yatri
So
3
this is
period.
a new app screen. What's new?
V2.6.0 Android. Slide. Web view. Try slide. Link. V2.6.0 Android. Highlights. Explore stations. Stations maps. Amenities. Nearby interest points around stations.
Oh, that is cool.
Explore places to visit in Mumbai.
Nice.
Mumbiker travel hacks.
So these are some of the this app is only used in Mumbai, by the way, from the place that I am in. So it's not also used around India. So if you come visiting Mumbai or some place around, then you can use this app.
Better improved commute news.
I'm going to hit the back button. I hope it takes me to the app. Yes,
Enable
it does.
location permission to view nearby
And
stations and trains.
you require location permission. So I'm going to select
Enable. Not now.
Enable.
Allow Yatri to access this device's location. Selected, precise, 1 of 2, not selected, approximate, while using the app, only this time, while using the app, button. Yatri, unlabeled, button.
And here starts the inaccessibility problem. the first unlabeled
The
button.
official Mumbai unlabeled button.
I don't know what this
Double
button
tap
does.
to
Let's
activate.
click and see.
Labels. Share and contribute. Share app. Get on the Yatri leaderboard. Earn rewards for being a helpful Mumbiker.
So you can share the app and all those things.
1. Yatri is an official Mumbai local app which has accurate live announcements directly from Railway's control room. 2. Let's share button.
So this is the share button.
Back.
So I'm going to go
Local.
back because these are some tips and tricks that keep
Timetable update is available.
popping
Please
up.
update trains
And,
timetable now.
I'm going to update the timetable. That's a very nice pop-up to get during the demo.
Cancel. Okay. Button.
Okay.
Yatri.
I'm going to
Navigate
update
up.
this.
Button. Double tap. Update time. Downloading the latest timetable 3 period. Local train timetable updated successfully. Okay. Button.
Very good.
Yatri. Unlabeled. Button.
So it is kind of become accessible.
Double tap to
They need
activate.
to
Labels
label the
available.
unlabeled buttons.
The official unlabeled. Selected. Yatri. Welcome to the official Mumbai local app. Double tap. Selected. Tab. Local. 1 of 5. In list.
So there are
5
tabs
items.
now. So this is accessible. First, when I was using the app, it was not.
Tab. Metro. 2 of 5.
So Mumbai
tap to
has
select.
also a metro. For those of you who are not from India, those who are not from Mumbai, or those who don't know about the Mumbai metro, which is just starting. There are about 3 to 4 lines which are operational.
Tab. Mono. 3 of 5.
Mumbai
Double
also
tap
has
to
a
select.
mono railway, which is, I've not heard of this. It's just coming up in small pockets of the city, I think. It's not kind of popular in the news.
Tab. Bus. 4 of 5.
So Mumbai
Double
has a
tap to select.
wide area, a wide bus transportation network called BEST and KDMT and all those different bus transport handled by different suburbs and areas of Mumbai.
Tab. Ferry. 5 of 5.
Mumbai also has
Double
a ferry.
tap to select.
Being a coastal city, ferry is a small boat that takes you from point A to point B across the sea, across the river. So it has that.
Showing a map created with Map My India.
So
Scroll
Map
by
My
dragging
India
2
is
fingers.
a partner
Zoom
of
by
this app.
pinching 2 unlabeled, but you are starting from. Double tap
So
to
you're
activate.
starting from,
Unlabeled button.
and I think this should
Double
be
tap
the
to
starting
activate.
point.
Local. Navigate up. Selected. Tab. Look. Add new. Looks empty here.
Okay,
Add
you
your
can add your
favorite route
favorite
now.
station. So
Back.
that was the point.
Destination station. To be edit box. Unlabeled. Web view. Dream 11. Source station. Edit box.
So I can
Double
put my
tap to
source
edit
station
text.
here.
Double tap.
Let's
Showing
put
English US QWERTY. Capital M. Window. Capital K. Capital K. CHINCH. Capital P. PN. Capital U. Urine. Capital H. Capital W. West. Capital C. Central.
So I'm on the central line.
Mumbai
And,
CSMT. Sandhurst Road. Double ATGA. Mullen. THA. Kalyan. Kalyan.
So I'm
End of
here.
field. Navigate up.
And
Search
for
train.
destination,
Selected. Destination station. To be edit box. Destination station.
let's put
Capital
C,
Z. Window. Capital C. Capital C.
S,
Capital S. Capital S. Capital M. Capital M. Capital unlabeled. Button. Capital T. Mumbai C. Capital Mumbai CSMT. In list.
So
Double tap to activate.
CSMT is a major terminal station of Mumbai. First, it was called VT or Victoria Terminus, named after Queen Victoria of
Mumbai
England.
CSMT.
So
End of field.
now it's called
Edit box.
CSMT.
Unlabeled. Mumbai CS. Unlabeled. Button. Unlabeled. Web view.
And if I hit
Unlabeled.
go,
Yatri. Navigate up. 11:50 a.m. Mumbai CSMTS. Journey time approximately 1 hour 32 minutes 24 stops.
so this is a
Double tap to
11:50
activate.
slow train.
Show stops. View more train. View all show 11:50 a.m. Kalyan PF 1 1A 1:22 p.m. Mumbai CSMT.
So from
PF
Kalyan, it's
3,
going to reach
4.
CST, which
Next
is a
trains.
slow train.
Dub-
Next train is at.
View all direct trains with live location out of list.
So there are all direct
Double
trains
tap.
only between Kalyan to
Yatri.
CST.
Navigate up. Capital S, 11:50 a.m. Mumbai CSMT.
Capital
SPF,
S means
11A.
slow.
Capital F,
F means
11:51
fast.
a.m. Capital S, 11:54 a.m. Mumbai CSMT. SPF 3 ASANGAON. Mumbai CSMT live left Shahad updated 1 minute ago.
So the train has
Double
left
tap to
Shahad,
activate.
which is a station nearby, and it has updated
Capital
1
S,
ago, and it's going to keep
11:54 a.m.
refreshing
Mumbai CSMT.
because it
SPF 3
updates the location
ASANGAON.
as it
Mumbai
moves.
CSMT.
So let's go back of here.
Back.
This is the train
Yatri.
timetable part.
Navigate
Let's
up
see what we
button.
can do more.
All stations.
And you
Double
can see
tap to
all the
activate.
stations.
Fetching nearby stations.
It's getting nearby stations
Fetching
from
nearby
route.
station. Explore more. Ticket. Fare.
You
Double
can check
tap to
the
activate.
fare from point A to point B. The layout of the window will be the same, so I'm not going to repeat everything once again.
Mumbai. Rail map.
You can check the rail map, which is not accessible, which is again made by Map My India.
Explore. Station.
You can check
Double tap to
Explore
activate.
Station.
Capital C.
Let's go to my central line.
Curry Road. In list.
And let's go down.
Party. At Asangan. Shalu.
No, let's go up now.
Capital U. Capital T. Bangni. Double. Badlapur. Ambarnath. Titwala. Ambibli. Ulhasnagar. Capital P. Capital. Ambibli. Shahad. Kalyan. Double
Let's go to
tap to
Kalyan.
activate. Yatri.
And let's
Navigate
start
up.
exploring.
Button. Out of list.
Okay.
Kalyan.
So now we are in the Explore Stations window.
Kalyan. Kalyan. Line. Central.
So it tells us about the station, which is good, accessible. If you are a first time Mumbai visitor and you want to know what line your station is on, so it will tell you.
Kalyan Junction is a major railway junction station on the central line of the Mumbai Suburban Railway Network, lying at the junction of the northeast and southeast lines of the Suburban Mumbai Division of the Central Railway, 54 kilometers 34 mi northeast of Mumbai. It comes under top 10 busiest railway junction in India. Kalyan Junction will get 6 new platforms under yard remodeling project. The land for this project is available in Railway Goods Yard on eastern side of railway station. This project will ensure separation of suburban and local train operations. Source: Wikipedia.
Wow, even I did not know that information. I knew the lines information, but I did not know the yard remodeling information.
Station
Wow.
map coming soon.
So station map is
Double
coming
tap to
soon.
activate.
As I'm saying, this app is still developing. It's a new app, so it's developing. But I thought I'll demo it here first.
Amenities. Double
Let's
tap
see
to
the
activate.
amenities.
Places to visit. Amenities.
Let's click on amenities.
Yatri. Navigate up.
And,
Amenities.
let's
Search
see.
amenity. All. Button. Food stalls. All.
Let's go on all.
Button. Food stalls. Button.
So you can
Double
see food
tap.
stalls.
Other stalls. Button.
Other stalls.
Drinking water. Button.
Drinking water.
Health and medical. Button.
Health and medical.
Toilet and washrooms. Button.
Yeah. That's
Traveling
an important
convenience. Button. E-facilities. Button. Differently abled. Button.
Okay,
Double
let's
tap
click
to
on
activate.
differently abled.
Differently abled. Button. Rooms. Button. External services. Offices. Other amenities. Beepers. In list. Checkered tiles. Double tap to
So it has
activate.
beepers, it has checkered tiles. Beeper and checkered tiles are for us, visually challenged people.
Web view. Out of
And
list.
that's the amenities
Checkered
that are there.
beepers.
It also
Double
has
tap to activate.
escalators, which they have not added. So I need to just submit that feedback. But anyway, I need to submit that to the developer of the app, or to let's see who I need to submit that feedback to.
Other amenities. Button.
Let's
in
go
list.
to other amenities. Maybe
Double
they
tap
must have
to
added it there.
Other amenities. CCTV. In list.
Yes, they have
Double
that.
tap. JTBS. Jan Sadaran ticket booking Suik.
Okay.
Double tap to
I don't know
activate.
what that is.
Train indicators.
Yeah,
Double
that
tap
is
to
there on all the
activate.
stations.
Web view, out of list.
And there is no news about escalators and also I don't think that they have added that to the app. So this is how you can explore stations. And let me just show you,
Double
I
tap to
mean,
activate.
everything of the app will be the same repeat. Even if you go to bus, you will have the to select the bus lines like the KTMT or BEST or others. If you go to metro, the same thing.
Showing a map.
I will show you the ferry part because this people may want to explore.
Tab, bus, tab, ferry, 5 of 5. Ferry, selected. Showing a map created with map, unlabeled. Search ferries. Top ferries. Borivali, Essel, in list. Double
So
tap to
Borivali to
activate.
Essel, this is a
Gateway of India. Double commute news, out of list. Gateway of India, in list.
let's go to Gateway of
Gateway
India
of India, Elephanta Caves, edit
from
box,
where
try,
we
Essel World, out of list.
made the
Double tap and
Britishers
hold,
run away.
all. Ferries. Gateway of India, duration approximately 60 minutes, Elephanta Caves, in list.
So Elephanta Caves
Double
is a
tap to
caves
activate
here.
web view, out of advertise, all.
So not much
Selected,
information
tab,
on
ferry,
the
5,
ferries part.
back.
Let's go to weekend relaxing places.
The official Mumbai local app.
So when you click on the menu of the Yatri app, you get the official Mumbai app.
Express trains.
Then you
Double
can
tap to
see the
activate.
timetable of express trains, but I don't think this feature is still ready. That's why they have hidden it in the menu. It did not give the tab of express trains. Now, express trains, for those of you not from India, those of you not from Mumbai, I think even the Indian people will know, but these are long distance trains. These are like Mumbai to Delhi and all those parts.
My train alerts.
My
Double
train
tap to
alerts,
activate.
you can set your trains here and you can set alerts for different destinations when you reach and all those things. But even trains have next stop is so and so announcements, so that is a good thing.
Update timetable.
You
Double
can
tap
check
to
and
activate.
update timetable here, which we just did.
Yatri guides.
Yatri guides, these are traveling guides for people who are new to Mumbai.
Explore Mumbai.
Explore
Double
Mumbai
tap to
is that
activate.
weekend relaxation thing. I will go through that, but I will just show you the menu.
Travel hacks.
Travel
Double
hacks. I
tap
want
to
to see this
activate.
also. So these will be the two parts that I will demo.
Contact details.
And then the contact details for the developers.
Unlabeled button.
And then
Railway
there is
emergency.
unlabeled
Double
button.
tap to activate.
Then there is railway emergency, which you may need. I hope you don't need that.
Unlabeled. Medical emergency.
I hope you
Double
don't need
tap
any
to
of these
about app.
emergencies.
Medic unlabeled.
But if you
Railway
need,
unlabeled
they
button.
will surely
Contact
be there.
travel hacks.
So let's go to
Double
travel
tap to
hacks
activate.
first.
Yatri. Navigate up. Travel hack. Mumbai local travel hacks. Yatri. Yatri. Link. Collapsed. Toggle navigation. Mumbai local travel hacks. During the peak hours, in the hustle bustle of the crowd, don't stand in the opposite direction of where your station arrives, and in case you are stuck, then keep asking the commuters ahead if they are getting down in the same station as yours or not.
Oh, this is a very, very important hack. This, if you come new to Mumbai and if you are stuck at opposite side of where your station is coming, I mean, the railway has two doors, one on the left, one on the right. So if you're stuck on the opposite door, or even if you're stuck at the door where your station is coming, you want to keep asking people whether they are getting down at the station that you are getting down or no, because some people in the peak hours just stand at the door to get some fresh air. Mumbai Railway, for those of you who don't know, have their doors open unless you are traveling by AC train, which has their doors closed. But I don't know how long that system is going to last. And normal trains also, they are trying to start the door closing thing, but let's hope that they start it fast.
When you are traveling for a long journey and didn't get to sit, then ask the passenger who is already sitting about their destination and accordingly book the seat unofficially for yourself.
Yes, that is
2 of 7.
another one Very important hacks. So these hacks are very good, and you can try them out.
In peak hours, getting a seat might be difficult, but you can surely grab a corner in a crowded train so that you are not bothered by people coming and going. 3 of
Yeah,
7.
that is a good thing. Although I've not kind of experienced that, but that's a good hack. It's a good enough hack. I don't know. How can you grab a corner? Which corner? I've never experienced that.
Choro SESABDHAAN. Local key beat and chori key tension go hand in hand. To avoid the tension of theft during your travel, wear your backpacks in front. This
Yeah,
hack
this is
will
a good
surely ease
hack.
your journey. 4 of 7.
So if you are
Techno
coming
Ruiz,
to
why I
Mumbai,
use
uh, you have a backpack and you always wear your backpack on your back. But when you're traveling by Mumbai trains and other transportation, you want to have your backpack in front. So you want to have your bag on both the arms, the straps, and the bag resting on your chest so that no one can pickpocket it.
Sundays, there is something called a
Hindi
mega
tip.
block for certain hours when trains don't function. Check the timings before you leave on Sundays. 6 of 7.
So on Sundays, there are some maintenance activities going on some lines. So there are mega blocks that they keep, and sometimes fast trains don't work or slow trains don't work. It's on some stations between station A and station B. It's not across the whole line. So you want to check that when you're leaving for your sightseeing.
The busiest station in the city is Daughter. Craziness
Oh
can be seen at
yes.
peak hours. Either you want to skip it or experience the madness, it's up to you. 7 of
Yes,
7.
Dadar is like the hub of Western Line and Central Line coming together. So I don't know what you want to do. If you want to experience the real peak hours of Mumbai, you want to go to Dadar station, but be aware if you have expensive things. I mean, there is no. I'm not saying that the station is uh, like very bad area. It's a central area of the city, but be aware
Screen off.
what happens. It's very crowded. Excellent, extremely crowded, I must say. So let's now go to the Explore Mumbai thing and see what is there. This is the last point of my demo.
Explore Mumbai.
So we are going
Double
to the
tap to
last
activate.
point of the demo, which is Explore Mumbai.
Yatri. Navigate up. Button. Explore Mumbai. Explore Mumbai. Yatri. Web view. Yatri. Link. Collapsed. Explore Mumbai. Heading. Famous places in Mumbai. Famous places. Link.
This will give you a list
Double
of
tap to
famous
activate.
places.
Links
It's just a
available. Use
link
tap with
so
3
you can
fingers to
read it
view.
at your own time.
Famous food in Mumbai. Mumbai food. Link.
So one of the
Double
famous food
tap
in
to
Mumbai is
activate.
vada pav.
Links available.
It's
Use
this round shaped, almost round shape of potato and other vegetables and all. It's surrounded by gram flour and it's packed in a bread and given to you. I don't know what how to explain that more better in English.
famous tourist destinations near Mumbai. Tourist destinations. Link.
So these are all
Double tap
links.
to
I thought
activate.
there'll be some places, so you'd want to read them at your own time. You can also install the app in your country, even if you're not from India and planning to visit, so that you can explore some of the some of the areas before you visit.
Mumbai fairs and festivals. Fairs and festivals.
So
Link.
Mumbai fairs,
Double tap to
fairs are
activate.
fairs. I mean, these are like the fairs that you have in US. You have one fair at on 8th of September, Mount Mary's Feast. Bandra Church is there, so that church they have a fair. To that fair lasts for a week, and then you have the Kala Goda, that's called the fair in VT CST side. That's a fashion fair.
History of Mumbai. Heading
Here you
2.
will get a history of Mumbai. Warren is going to like this part because he is a history person. So let's
The Koli, an aboriginal tribe of fishermen, were the earliest known occupants of present day Mumbai. However, Paleolithic stones found at Kandivali, in Greater Mumbai, demonstrate that the region has been possessed by people for countless years. The city was a focal point of oceanic exchange with Persia and Egypt in 1000 BCE. It was essential for Ashoka's empire in the 3rd century BCE, and in the 2nd century CE it was known as Heptanesia to Ptolemy, the antiquated Egyptian space expert and geographer of Greek plummet.
So that's some history about the city.
The city was governed in the 6th-8th century by the Chalukyas, who influenced Elephanta Island Garapuri. The Waxwar temple at Malabar Point was built during the standard of Shilahara Basas from the Konkan coast 9th-13th century. Under the Yadavas of Devagiri, later Daulatabad, 1187-1318, the settlement of Mahikabati, Mahim, on Bombay Island was established because of raids from the north by the Khelji tradition of Hindustan in 1294. Relatives of the Yadavas are found in contemporary Mumbai, and the vast majority of the put names on the island date from that period. In 1348 the island was vanquished by attacking Muslim powers and turned out to be important for the kingdom of Gujarat. A Portuguese endeavor to vanquish Mahim fizzled in 1507, yet in 1534 Sultan Bahadur Shah, the leader of Gujarat, surrendered the island to the Portuguese. In 1661 it went under British control as a component of the marriage settlement between King Charles II and Catherine of Braganza, sister of the Lord of Portugal. The Crown surrendered it to the East India Company in 1668. At first, compared with Calcutta, now Kolkata, and Madras, now Chennai, Bombay, as it was called by the British, was not a great asset to the company but merely helped it keep a toehold on the west coast. On the mainland, the Mughals in the north, the Marathas under the venerated leader Chhatrapati Shivaji in the areas surrounding and stretching eastward from Bombay, and the territorial princes in Gujarat to the northwest were more powerful. Even British naval power was no match for the Mughals, Marathas, Portuguese, and Dutch, all of whom had interests in the region. By the turn of the 19th century, however, external events helped stimulate the growth of the city. The decay of Mughal power in Delhi, the Mughal-Maratha rivalries, and the instability in Gujarat drove artisans and merchants to the islands for refuge, and Bombay began to grow. With the destruction of Maratha power, trade and communications to the mainland were established, existing connections to Europe were extended, and Bombay began to prosper. In 1857 the main turning and weaving mill was established, and by 1860 the city had turned into the biggest cotton market in India. The American Civil War 1861-65 and the subsequent end of cotton supplies to Britain caused an incredible exchange blast in Bombay. In any case, with the finish of the Civil War, cotton costs crashed and the air bubble burst. At that point, however, the hinterland had been opened, and Bombay had turned into a solid focus of import exchange. The opening in 1869 of the Suez Canal, which enormously worked with exchange with Britain and mainland Europe, likewise added to Bombay's flourishing. However, as the populace expanded, unkempt, packed, and unsanitary circumstances turned out to be more inescapable. Plague, for instance, broke out in 1896. Because of those issues, the City Improvement Trust was laid out to open new areas for settlement and to raise homes for the artisan classes. An aggressive plan for the development of a seawall in Back Bay to recover an area of 1,300 sections of land, 525 hectares of land, was proposed in 1918. However, it was not completed until the fruition of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose Road, Marine Drive, from Nariman Point to Malabar Point, the initial two-way interstate of its sort in India after World War II. 1939-45. In the post-war years, the development of residential quarters in suburban areas was begun, and the administration of Bombay City through a municipal corporation was extended to the suburbs of Greater Bombay. Under the British, the city had filled in as the capital of Bombay Presidency managerial area, and during the late 19th and mid-20th hundreds of years, it was a focal point of both Indian patriot and South Asian focused political movements. In 1885 the principal meeting of the Indian National Congress Party, a focus point of both favorable to Indian and hostile to British opinion until autonomy, was held in the city, where hence, at its 1942 meeting, the Congress Party passed the Quit India Goal, which requested total freedom for India. Albeit the drive was squashed by the British, India accomplished autonomy in 1947. From 1956 until 1960, Bombay was the location of extraordinary Maratha fights. The two-language Marathi-Gujarati cosmetics of Bombay condition, of which Bombay stayed the capital, a tradition of British colonialism. Those fights prompted the state's parcel into the cutting-edge territories of Gujarat and Maharashtra in 1960, and Bombay was made the capital of Maharashtra that year. The obliteration of the Babri Masjid Mosque of Babur, in Ayodhya in December 1992 ignited partisan revolting in Bombay and all through India that endured into mid-1993 and caused the passing of many individuals. A couple of years after the fact, the city changed its name to Mumbai, the Marathi name for the city. In the mid-21st century, Mumbai encountered various terror attacks. Among the most striking of those were the bombarding of a train in July 2006 and the concurrent attack of a few locales in the city in late November 2008. Almost 200 lives were lost in every one of the two episodes. Yatri. Graphic.
So that was the history of the city. It comes from everywhere, from Egypt to America to British and everywhere. So I hope you didn't get bored by the history of such a fantastic city. So I hope you have enjoyed this long demo. This is Austin Pinto signing out of the app demo Yatri, which is a local bus, ferries, and all Mumbai transportation app.
I got to say, I was very conscientious when compiling the show notes because there are quite a lot of Yatri apps. And the first one told me it would help me get around Kerala when I looked at the about. And I thought that wasn't quite the right place because Mumbai is not in Kerala, is it, Austin?
No, it's way like further than Kerala. It's in Maharashtra. So that is not the correct app.
I know. And that's why I didn't put it in the show notes because I'm a very conscientious show notes writer. So, well done, me.
It had more than travel information, though, didn't it? It had fascinating stuff about the history of the city, and it had stuff about facilities in the stations and places you could go nearby, and information about how to travel safely. You know, wear your backpack on your front so that people can't steal your things. It was quite comprehensive. That was. I haven't seen anything like that in this country.
Yeah, it would have been great for people visiting there for the first time, didn't know much about it. It'd be perfect for them, as well as the locals who just want to, commute normally.
Is this a free app, Austin, or do you have to buy it?
Yeah, it's a free app, and still there were some features like places around the station which I didn't demo. Otherwise, the demo would have gone way longer.
Yeah, but you've mentioned it though, and that sounded really interesting. If someone's visiting and they think, "Oh, is there a restaurant near here? Let's have a look." It's amazing. If ever I have any friends going there, I'll tell them about that app. It's really good.
And you can install it on your devices. Unlike some of the other Yatri apps, interestingly, you couldn't install the Kerala one, or I couldn't. But the Mumbai one, you can install and explore Mumbai virtually if you'd like to. When I went to Mumbai, my wife sadly slapped me, which I thought was a little bit harsh. Not really Yatri related, but Mumbai related.
Was it because you were pulling her cheeks?
Yeah, if it was.
It was possibly worse.
I don't blame her.
No, so we were in our little private car doing a tour, and there's a big outdoor laundry called Dobigar, and they wash 200,000 to 300,000 items of clothing a day. And I said to Katie Kins that I would offer to send her training there so she gets a little bit more efficient as far as the laundry was concerned.
Yeah, she totally should have slapped you. Absolutely, with her there.
She totally did slap me. So yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it.
You probably deserve it, Ed. I'm sorry, but that was uncalled for.
You see, I offered to invest in her personal development. How is investing in someone's personal development ever uncalled for?
I
Well,
think
you're
you
kind
could
of
have you could have
relegating
done the
her.
training. You could have got the training yourself. That's what I think.
You're
That'd
kind
have
of
been
relegating
selfish.
her back to, whatever ages.
That'd have been massively selfish. Imagine if I'd have gone training there and invested in myself. Isn't that selfish?
No, because then you could have done the washing for her. That'd be really loving, nice thing to do.
Austin, that would have been selfish if I'd paid for me to be trained at Dobigar,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
then
I
you
was
have
much
been
better.
really selfish. Yeah.
Yeah,
You should
exactly.
invest in others' personal development.
Yeah, precisely.
Well, tell that girl I'm on her side. And yeah, Fee, I really like the history of Mumbai. I didn't know there were so many things I learned from that app that Austin was demonstrating. So, Austin, really appreciate that. Thank you, man.